We gotta get it up. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all.
Yo, what's up? Name is Jet01 and welcome back to more SoulCalibur 2 Weapon Master Mode. As the last episode, we went through a long dungeon, which was weirdly named because it was named after the Greek ferryman of the dead, and yet it was extremely easy. So I don't think Charon was really needed there. He wasn't going to take us anywhere. But yeah, now we are in Chapter 5, Altair, when we need to deliver a message. Team up with fort soldiers and defeat all the enemies. Okay. You arrived at Nereid Gorge, the entranceway to Altair. Beyond the gorge lay Altair itself. You unconsciously quickened your pace. When you reached the other side, you heard shouts directed at you from the fort on the riverbank. Halt! Go no further if you wish to live. It appeared they were guarding the entrance to Altair. You obeyed the warning and stopped. You shouted back that you were a friend bearing no intention of harm and requested permission to proceed. After a short while, armed guards arrived and escorted you into the fort. You explained that you came on behalf of Liana and wished to enter Altair, but they seemed uncertain whether they should trust you, because bandits are everywhere. Don't trust a bandit! And Link obviously looks like a bandit. I mean, he has all those weapons. In the end, they locked you in a guest room in the fort. Later that same day, the situation suddenly changed. Unknown forces attacked the fort. You escaped in the confusion and joined with the fort soldiers to fight off the intruders. And I think this actually does have multiple people fighting with you. Oh, okay. It says team up with the... yeah. But basically you get to play as the other characters. Ow, get up. Aha! Come on, I don't know Nightmare. Okay. I just know that Nightmare is really powerful, but of course, they put us last. But that means that I have chances to screw up freely. Ow. Problem with Nightmare is he's slow. But if he hits you, it's like an insta-kill. Get up. Bro. And yeah, you're in trouble now. KO. Yes. I mean, look at that damage. Of course, we're not actually playing as Nightmare. We're playing as Siegfried Stauffen. But since we don't have Costume 3, we can't legitimately play as Siegfried Stauffen. Stop that. Invest. Now die. Uh-oh. Bro. Yes. Crush them. Crush them. Yes. I win. Even with a character I don't know. I can't really come up with any commentary because it's like, I don't know this character. I can't be like, I'll sneak attack, bow and arrow, bomb to the face. Oh well. And now we unlock time attack. I never really played that mode. I just played through arcade with everybody. Congratulations, you've unlocked Paradise of Altair. What? Okay. You are your worst enemy. Defeat yourself. After siding with the soldiers and defeating the intruders, you received permission to enter Altair and left the fort. The city of Altair, said to be paradise on Earth, was a much simpler and plainer construction than you expected. The residents valued scholarship, and the whole city left you with the impression of a giant library. Oh, can I move there? I like books. Books are cool. You proceeded to the temple and conveyed Liana's words to the priest. I had seen the threat of misfortune which clung to northern Mizar, but I never imagined that the gate itself had fallen. The priest spoke with a look of great concern. He then faced you and said, "And she requested that you deliver this message yourself?" I see. In other words, she saw in you the potential to take on the one who destroyed the gate. The priest pondered for a moment and then led you to the altar, saying he had something to give you. I'm sorry, but I cannot yet bring myself to trust you. Would you allow me to perform a small test? A test of your will. At the sound of the priest's words, an obviously hostile figure begins to approach you. Versus myself. But that's not Dark Link, that's Red Link. Oh, whatever. Now we actually get to play as Link. Hello. Except, of course, this Link is going to be a lot better at you than you are. Unless you're, like, really good. Okay. Whoa, you can do that? I did not know that Link had, like, upward diagonal arrow shots. Did this turn into Marvel vs. Capcom? Like, was I not looking and it turned into Marvel of Capcom? Marvel of Capcom? Marvel vs. Capcom. But I guess there's a reason this is 4 stars. Especially since I'm playing Link. Stop it! Stop it! What the heck? Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to go like I did when I played through this the first time. We're gonna cheat the system. Hail, brother, I come in peace. I do not wish to hurt you. I refuse to harm one soul. I don't even know. Enough of this. Get over here. We're cheating the system, and you're gonna deal with it. A new feature has been unlocked. Yay. Because cheating the system always works. Level up. Silver Apprentice. I unlocked a weapon for Zhonghua. Like that matters. It just, you have to beat this part to get the all the weapons, but again, this is not a fully 100% run on camera. I already have a 100% file, I don't need another one. That was a really short chapter though, but I guess that battle was supposed to take you a long time. But hey, we're playing as Link the Ring Out Master, so it doesn't take a long time at all. Not merely pushed along by the flow of events, but rather of your own will, you began to walk forward. The gate allowed you to pass through with ease. I apologize for deceiving you, but it was necessary. The Altair priest pointed to his sword as he spoke. What you overcame was your own self. You have proven the strength of your will. Now take this sword. You have earned it, even though you cannot use this sword, because only Zhonghua can use the sword. The sword was of peculiar design. It was intricately decorated, and its blade was split in two. It emitted a feeling of purity, yet at the same time you could feel a darkness within it as well. That sword possesses the powers of both good and evil. It is a chaos blade, meant to rip apart the universe. Oh wait, wrong game. That game doesn't exist yet. I need to invent it. The priest explained that Soul Edge lay sealed in the land of the East. Furthermore, you learned that the sword you now held in your hands was SoulCalibur, the spirit sword capable of defeating the cursed blade. But people's greed and ambition had weakened the seal, and the evil energy had finally invaded the core of the seal, the spirit sword itself. Wait, what? It contaminated an inanimate object? If you say so. The guardians of the seal built the 3 gates to fortify the seal, and then they worked to purify the spirit sword. Everything had been fine for hundreds of years, but somebody had destroyed one of the gates. If those bewitched by the cursed sword managed to get their hands on the weapon, the resulting devastation would be unfathomable. And it seemed that you were one of the few people who had the potential to stop it. It's always up to Link to be the hero, isn't it? That and always up to the character in control. Hold up, let me try that again. It's always up to the person controlling the character by their controller, isn't it? You'll do fine. Believe in yourself. Liana and I believe in you. The purification of the spirit sword is incomplete, but even so, it should prove useful. You turned your gaze upon the spirit sword. Perhaps this sword will become the key that leads you to Soul Edge. Still thinking about finding that stupid Soul Edge, aren't you? Castle of the Dead. We have a time limit. Great. I hate time limits. Traveling east, you came upon the ruins of a castle. For a moment, you wondered if it too was the work of the knights, but it was clear that much time had passed since the castle had fell into ruin. You entered the castle in order to get a view of the land ahead of you. Looking out to the east from the top of the castle wall, you saw an ominous-looking mountain range along the horizon beyond the flat plains. Ah, my English is off today. I took naps, so I'm really out of it. I don't take naps, that should tell you something. You wondered if perhaps that was the place that held Soul Edge. In a hurry to be on your way, you crossed through the central garden and came face to face with a giant stone monument, upon which was inscribed, "Rest in peace, our brothers. Head to the right and do not lose your way in the court of the dead." Okay. A field of graves, presumably of those who had lived in the castle, lay on the other side of the monument. Standing before the exit of the castle was a man clad in armor. It seemed he was the gravekeeper. He drew his weapon and moved forward to rid the holy place of its intruder. I really didn't mean to trespass, I promise. You have 50 seconds to win. Oh, Berserker. Sweet. New enemy. Okay. Oh, wow. He's got a lot of... Oh. He's got, like, boosted HP, I think. Come on. Let me get him. No. Bro. Fine. Be that way. Throw him. Okay. Now, I blocked low. Bro, we got him. You are down. Gotcha. I'm sorry for trespassing on the graves, but I didn't mean to, I promise. I really mean it. Congratulations, you unlocked a new stage. Whee! But we're going to have to do that next episode. But first, let's go check out the shop, see what we can buy. Mirror shield, pretty good. Magic sword, pretty good. Nothing really interesting here. So yes, this has been Jet Leo 1. I will see you next time as we continue on through the city of Nashira.